Hello,
Hey,
we're
Kagoule.
Kagoule. I'm Lucy and I play the bass and I sing. I'm 20% funk.
I'm Lawrence. I play drums. I've got 2 left feet.
I'm Kai, I live in a drain pipe. Everything I eat tastes of bleach. I want to play guitar and I'll do some singing. But when I sing, it hurts me. First recording we did was on an 8-track recorder thing at my mum's house. We started doing some gigs.
We just did the usual circuit of the parents' bedrooms and the grandparents' living rooms and stuff, but yeah, there's only so long you can really do that, especially when you get all the kind of typical bad behaviour from the parents and stuff, the kind of like smashing of glasses and things. There's only so much you can really do with that until things get broke, so we had to just move on to real venues after a while.
We didn't really know anyone our age that was in a band in Nottingham, so we kind of just did it ourselves. But it turns out Nottingham had a bunch of bands that were doing really awesome stuff in the 90s. Most of them on Gringo Records, and they kind of took us under their wing. A lot of like our favourite bands today, like Lungfish and Fugazi and things like that, I found out through guys and girls in bands. Best birthday gift for girls.
Hey look! I wonder what this is.
Don't blame me. This vinyl right here is gonna now be mine. And I like to bathe in brine.
I'm only 20% water.
I'm half the man I used to be.
I've never seen the sun, and I've never seen the stars.
If a gig's going badly, I like to pick up a mirror and scream into my own reflection.
We're 6'4" collectively.
I could be our dad's it.
The taste of bread makes me scream out loud.
I can't bend my legs when I play guitar.
Kai's insured his hair for 20 quid.
I've never cried in my life.
Never smoke a dead man's fags.
No, never. Proof's in the pudding.
We started doing festivals. Started off in my mum's garden. She runs one called Landley Stock. Last year we managed to play Glastonbury, which was quite a surprise. I think we were on TV, but I had no idea that was a thing until quite recently. When someone told me they saw me on TV, I was kind of thinking back throughout my life, like, when have I been on TV? We put a stage on for Dr. Dot Festival. We had all our friends from Brighton, because we did actually find some friends in the end. Yeah, that was a massive party. It was kind of like nice just seeing it get more and more full. Eventually, I think if you put enough time in, people start to notice, and we had bands that we all really love ask us to support them. When Sevedo came over to UK, we did their tour with them.
Johnny Marr asked us to support him for a few gigs. He doesn't usually have support bands, which is pretty cool.
I think the first gig we were really excited about who we were playing with was when Ice Age came to Nottingham. We just kind of begged them and just kind of confessed our undying love for Ice Age.
They just pitied us, they couldn't not put us on the show.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, wise guy!
Hey, wise guy, what's up?
We used to spend a lot of time just going to the park and just like screaming, and then Earache were having, I think it was like a staff lunch, but it was just a picnic. We were really close to them as well while they were trying to have their picnic, and they started off like getting kind of angry at us, but then I think they noticed our talent and they just picked us up.
Carried us to their offices.
Yeah.
Then we all just said yeah into a microphone, and then we got told that that's not how our album needs to sound, so we got rid of all
Yeah,
that.
told us that's not a song, that's a word.
We recorded the album in Wales. We tried to keep the album very minimal. It's still kind of like a live session. We'd never had such a short time to write things before, and I think it worked out quite well for us.
It was recorded by Peter Fletcher, and it was mixed by Ross Orton. He came to a show in Sheffield and wanted to work with us. We sent him one track and really liked it, and then he asked to do the rest of the album, and we said, hell yeah, go for it.
I draw all the art, but it's only really because it's a lot easier and cheaper. I started drawing again when Kai started writing songs, so it's sort of grown our styles sort of
Hand in hand.
hand in hand.
Yeah, because we wrote all the songs in this room that was completely yellow, and we would paint ourselves like a dark red colour.
We'd all pile on top of each other and float in the middle of the room.
That's where the album art actually comes from. All we could say was like, Urth. Yeah, it's kind of the sound of being uncomfortable. And there's also a book called Urth of the New Sun, which I was reading that really inspired me and really inspired the album, and it might also be based on that.
That's enough of that. It's my dinner burning. You better go.